Ghana is drowning in plastic. It's everywhere, on the beaches of its capital city, Accra, piled up in city streets, and even in its choked rivers. Despite environmental consequences, the world produces some 500 million tons of plastic a year. It's a burden across Africa, and Ghana was once ranked the 7th messiest nation. But now it's being hailed as a success story. Why? Well, some of the biggest consumer companies, including Coca-Cola, Nestle, and Unilever, have come together to create the Ghana Recycling Initiative by private enterprises, better known as GRIPE. GRIPE is a good example of the kind of organizations that are springing up all over the world in response to growing anger over plastic pollution. These private sector collaborations are made up of the same companies selling the plastic that ends up as waste, and they hit many of the same talking points wherever they are. Recycling good, plastic bans bad.
Until later.
Until later, hey!
I'm here to tell you that there are companies in Ghana who...
Meet Auntie Lita, GRIPE's cartoon mascot. She goes around reprimanding Ghanaians for dropping their trash and not sorting it properly. The message from these companies seems to be, it's not us, it's you. Ghana has a terrible recycling rate, as low as 0.1% for plastic, according to one estimate. You would think having access to funding from multi-billion-dollar companies would help, but some of GRIPE's flagship initiatives just aren't working. A permanent plastic collection center that GRIPE sponsored in one of the most polluted areas of Accra was abandoned after only a few months. A plan to collect plastic bottles at gas stations had stopped functioning. The problem isn't that people are untidy, it's that there's very little waste collection and few trash cans. Consumers have no easy way to dispose of the plastic they're buying. Proper waste collection and building factories that can recycle plastic is expensive, and GRIPE's members haven't contributed anywhere near enough to make a difference. They pay about $5,000 a year each. To put that number in context, Unilever's annual marketing budget is about $7.5 billion globally. When asked, GRIPE's leader said the main purpose of the organization was to persuade the Ghanaian government not to ban plastic. They were proud of their success in stopping new plastic legislation and getting the private sector to take the lead on policy. So the takeaway? What's happening in Ghana is a cautionary tale of industry-led efforts to stop pollution. Companies worldwide have sold us on the sustainability of plastics while failing to invest in recycling. And they have tried to avoid one of the simplest solutions of all: sell less plastic.